Hey everyone, nadasfan here with you again today. This is the Joe Broadway Road to the Show reboot here. You saw him in MLB 2K10. He's been reincarnated here in MLB 11 The Show by popular demand. We've put him into Road to the Show, and we're going to let him go and start the career over and see where we end up. So he is with the Trenton Thunder here, the Double-A affiliate of the New York Yankees. Yes, I know a lot of you said he stands no chance in the Yankee organization with Teixeira anchoring first base there for the big club. That may be very true, but if any of you that have played Road to the Show before know, at least in previous years, that a lot of trades happen before you get to the majors in many opportunities here. As you see this ball hit deep down the right field line, and it's going to clear the fence there for an opposite field home run for Joe. And a good at bat indeed, as he gets 18 points here, as you see the replay here. Going opposite field and taking this one over the fence for a home run, as you see the slow motion replay. That's his second of his minor league career here and on the season. So a little batting practice coming up, and you're going to see a moonshot here. Check this one out. Top of that building out there in left center. As a matter of fact, it hits the MLB.com billboard. So there's a blast for you. So game action now, and he's going to try to repeat the feat. This one maybe not quite as far, but equally as impressive as he hits it onto that patio there on the second or third level of that brick building out there. So there's yet another homer, his third on the young campaign, and you're going to see a couple replay shots of this here, as this is nice. The batting practice shot was impressive, but to do it in game action and then take it into the eating area there on that second deck, and you'll see another replay here from the path of the ball perspective here, as this one lands down in somebody's lunch. So nice tape shot for Mr. Broadway, and he can play small ball as well here, hustling this one out and forcing the second baseman, after making a great play, to throw wildly over the first baseman's head. That's why you run things out, because things can happen, and he ends up at second for it. So despite what could have been a ground out, he ends up at second anyway. This one being taken to right field, and yet another hit. So Joe's collecting hits and trying to do what the team asks of him here. And that's another good at bat. So that's all factored in by how many pitches you've taken. This one here is going to be a home run from the batter right behind Joe. So no running involved here. He'll trot around, as you see the replay of his teammates shot down the left field line here. So had a lot of people ask whether I'm using analog sticks or if I'm using the buttons for hitting. I am using the analog sticks, trying out those new controls this year. A little bit of an adjustment to get used to, but so far so good. Here you see a fielding drill. Basically you put into situations, and you've got so many chances to make the right play, make the correct play, I guess I would say, and you can gain skill points for it. So you see here making the play here, as you see some of the attributes going up there. So that's a fairly successful fielding drill for Joe, and he's going to gain some attributes for it, and from there we're going to go to another training session, and this is pitch recognition, and this was a little tougher for myself here the first time around. So what you're asked to do is get in the cage, and you're supposed to recognize pitches. So you're supposed to swing at fastballs, let the breaking stuff go. There you see success, hitting a fastball fair. A foul ball is a push, and you get to do it over. As you see another here, successful, but out of all the chances you need to get 7 successful results, and here you see a third, but I'm showing you mostly positive results here, down to the last chance, and only 3 of 7 as I hit that ball, but it was a breaking ball, and so I do not pass the pitch recognition, sorry, the first time around here. So back to some batting practice before game action. That Joe can do really well, as he's hit that ball, crushed it out of the park once again here. So coming back into game situation, that's a single right up the middle, finding his swing once again here. So looking pretty good. Another good at bat. things are rolling pretty well for Joe. So yes, to answer those questions, yes, I do use the analog sticks. I'm finding that to be a fairly nice system so far. Still getting a little used to it, as it is slightly different from the MLB 2K series of analog hitting, as that ball is either a wild pitch or a pass ball. Was ball 4 anyway, but running it out just in case the catcher doesn't get back there, and taking a look at possibly getting the third. So being waved home on this one here, and not going to have too much problem scoring. As a matter of fact, the runner behind me is coming home as well, and he is safe with the slide. So scoring a run there after getting on base, up 5-4 here when he hit this ball down the left field line, and that's going to get to the fence. So I'm going to go for 2. Excuse me, Joe's going to go for 2. Whatever you want to call it. So Joe is in at second base after a double there and a great at bat. Worked it out here, as you see a replay, and he gets ahead of this one, gets the bat head out and hits this one, pulls it to left for a double off the wall. So that result of that game there, you see an 8-4 win for Trenton. That's a 3-hit ball game, 2 runs scored, an RBI and a double there. So a good day overall for Joe. It's been pretty good outing so far for Joe with Trenton, and he hopes to continue that. As you see, yet another base hit here. As this game goes on, it is a 4-1 deficit here, but he patiently works a walk here, and that's as good a bat as any there. Taking a lot of pitches and getting on base, you'll get rewarded for that in this system for sure. So here, advancing on a single, advancing to second base. So this is pretty much going to do it for this episode. Joe is working his way on up here in Road to the Show. Please do come back for the next episode. We'll see you guys.